Hi, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm doing a DIY with my Silhouette Cameo and a heat press. Stay tuned. So the first thing I did was select my file from my folder that I'd saved it to on the computer, and then I think I was initially looking for it but couldn't find it, but remembered I had actually emailed it to myself. So I had to go into my emails to actually locate the file. But once you get the file that you're looking for, you just want to select it and get it open, and it will open in Silhouette Cameo. And once it's open in your Silhouette Cameo software, you should be able to manipulate the file to get it formatted the correct way. The first thing I did was format my mat size. I use a 12 by 24 mat. And when I created the file initially, I just didn't even bother about that. So here I am. I'm just making adjustments and resizing things as far as the formatting and the centering. It's my 40th birthday with the and Christmas. Oh, and baby Jesus and all of that stuff. So I'm just trying to get everything centered and aligned properly. And then I always remember, whenever you're doing heat transfer vinyl and wording, you need to remember to flip horizontally, because you have to cut things in a mirror. So that when you peel it and weed it and place it face down onto your shirt or whatever you're pressing, it'll be legible. So you just remember, always remember, with heat transfer vinyl, HTV, you want to make sure to flip horizontally before you cut. Here I am. I just pulled out a brand new blade for this project. I use the Silhouette brand. I use the Silhouette brand blades. And here I am, just making sure that my cut settings are correct for the type of material that I'm using. I use the heat transfer vinyl, and then keep in mind that I have probably a 5 or 6 year old Silhouette Cameo, so I believe that they've changed the features a lot on like the newer models. So I do a lot of things that may be different from people who currently have like the Silhouette, the current ones, where there's two different blades that you can house inside the machine. Now, before I actually start cutting my heat transfer vinyl, the first thing I do is cut my vinyl down to size. So I use a 12 by 24 mat, so I cut everything down to 12 and 24 inches, 12 by 24 inches, and I just use the grid on my cutting mat and a rotary cutter to do that quickly. All the excess little strips of paper that result after I cut my heat transfer vinyl down to size, I toss it, because I found it to be a lot of a hassle with trying to align things with the very small strips of heat transfer vinyl. Once you have all your strips cut, what you want to do is place the shiny side of your heat transferred vinyl face down on the onto the sticky side of your mat. So the shiny side goes face down onto the sticky surface of your mat, and you cut that way. That's why it's very important for you to flip horizontally your text designs. Otherwise, if you do not flip it horizontally, once you go to press, everything will be on your shirt, or whatever you're pressing it on will be illegible, because it'll be a mirror image of what you actually wanted to say. So flipping horizontally is the most important thing that you to remember when you're doing heat transfer vinyl. Shiny side down, flip your text or fonts or design horizontally, and put the shiny side down on the mat. So important. So, so we're finishing up the last of the Happy Birthday Courtney shirts. Here's the other ones that we've already finished. And then there's two little baby shirts, like a size 18 months and a size 3T. And then Courtney has a red shirt that says it's my birthday. We purchased our heat press from Amazon. Ooh, maybe 3 years ago? 4 years ago? And we've done a lot of business with this heat press. You missing a piece? You cut something off? And Christmas. Okay. So I did the design and I did not communicate to him what all went on it. You know what?
Be honest. If you're going to do a video, you have to be honest.
No, that's not the thing. I just didn't get a chance to tell you because I thought that I was going to be the one pressing them. And then you were like, no, I'm pressing them. And I'm like, oh, well, you didn't say that.
You were just trying to leave.
I was not trying to leave. No videos for you. What you want to say?
Nothing.
Introduce yourself. No. Your name is Thanks for watching this video. If you'd like to see more DIY heat transfer videos, thumbs up, like, and comment. Thanks.